welcome back to the channel. So today going to be working on the Civic, and we got in the last video we got the car all sorted, all back together, but we had a problem with it not wanting to start, and I believe there's no power getting to the ECU. So today I'm just going to be trying to figure that out and try and get it sorted so it's able to run. I did get a few comments in the last video about to check the grounds and a few other things. So first off, I'm just going to check that out, and if they're all good, then I'll just move on to the next thing. I ended up just turning off the camera while I was working on that because it was too much effort to move all the camera around while I was messing with all the wires. So what I did is I checked all the grounds. And they're all fine. So then I moved on to the inside of the car. But I basically went through the flow chart and just followed through with that. I ended up getting to a dead end because it didn't lead me anywhere. But I did find out that the main relay over here, in behind this, wasn't getting ignition. So I started tracing the wires, and then I ended up looking on a forum as well, and I seen one of the forums on about the main relay fuse. So I checked on mine and it actually didn't have the fuse in, so I'm pretty sure I took the fuse out when I was working on the tablet because I didn't have a spare one, and I thought when I took the fuse out it was from a spare, so I can show you where it came from.
So here is the in the dash fuse box. But you see the blue fuse on the very right? That is the switch, the main relay fuse. I had taken it out because, as you can see, it looks different to the rest, and it has no numbers. So I thought it was a spare fuse, so I had taken it out for I think whenever the tablet, I think I blew a fuse, so I took it out. Same for this side and the left side, it looks like they're spare fuses as well, so I just thought it was a spare and just took it out without realising.
That's that all sorted, and now Elite is fully working now, and as you can see, when I turn the key on, the ECU will turn on and we get the immobilizer and the engine light. Now I'm just going to go ahead, put everything back, and then we can go ahead and give it its first start since the rebuild. Had it started there, it's all good, running fine until it warmed up, and then I think one of these sensors wiring is not working. I must have pulled it because it goes up to 2000 revs. It tries to drop down, but then it's not letting it, so then it bounces back up. So one of these wiring I think is wrong, so I think that's to do with the like cold start, one of these wires at the back. So I'm just going to go and check them out and see if that's the problem. So I fixed the car, it was idling funny, so it was just the, I'm not sure what it's called, but I just had to, so it wasn't idling great, it was hunting idle was going up and down from like 1,000 revs to 2,000 revs, and what it was, I think there was just a bit of dirt inside the throttle body where the idle control is, so I just cleaned it out. Now it seems to be working fine. So now the car is all done. We can give it a start and maybe give it a run down the road and see how it goes. See if it's burning any oil still, which it shouldn't be.